He called her late, asking for another chance. She sat on her bed with a dull ache in her chest. The room was quiet. Her phone screen lit up and showed his name. Her hands froze. Her breath slowed. She answered after a long pause. She heard him breathe before he said anything. He said her name in a careful voice. She did not reply. She waited for him to continue. He asked how she was. She said she was fine. It was the answer she used when she did not want to open her heart. He knew it, but he pretended he did not. He said he missed her. He said he had been thinking about everything. He said he wanted to fix what he broke. His voice carried regret. She listened in silence. She had heard similar words in the past, but the follow-up never matched the promise. He spoke about long nights. He said he stayed awake and replayed every moment they shared. He said he felt guilty. He said he understood his mistakes. He said he wanted to make things right. He said he wanted her back. She kept her voice steady. She asked him why he said nothing when she needed him. She asked him where this realization was when she cried alone. She asked him why he waited until she had already rebuilt parts of her life. He did not have strong answers. He said he was confused. He said he was afraid. He said his pride controlled him. He said he believed she would stay no matter what. She felt a sharp pain in her chest when he said that. She realized he never understood her scars. He only understood her presence. He asked her if she still cared. The question pushed tears to her eyes, but she kept them in. She cared, but caring had become painful. Caring without trust had drained her. She said she did not know. It was the closest she could get to the truth. She cared, but she also feared the same cycle. Every time she trusted him, she lost a piece of herself. She did not want to lose anything more. He begged for a meeting. He wanted to see her face. He wanted to look her in the eyes and speak without fear. She felt a small pull in her heart. She remembered how she once waited for moments like this. She waited for him to open up, but he never did. Now he wanted everything she once asked for. She told him she needed time. She told him she could not decide in one call. He agreed quickly. His voice softened. He promised patience. He promised effort. He promised honesty. After the call ended, she stared at her wall. Her thoughts moved in circles. She replayed every word he said. She felt torn between the past and the future. She wanted to believe his change, but she knew how often words collapse when tested. She walked to her window. The street below was empty. She leaned her head against the glass. Her heartbeat felt heavy. She remembered quiet nights when she cried because he ignored her messages. She remembered days when he acted distant for no reason. She remembered the worry she carried because she loved deeply. She remembered her own silence when she stopped expecting anything. She had learned to survive without him. She had learned to sleep without waiting for his call. She had learned to build mornings without thoughts of him. Now he wanted to return, but she had already begun a new chapter. She opened a small box in her drawer. Inside were notes he wrote during better days. She lifted one. His handwriting looked soft, but the memories behind it stung. She set the note aside. She closed the box. She felt a deep pull in her chest, but it was not hope. It was closure. She sat on the floor with her knees close to her chest. She breathed slowly. She wanted clarity, not confusion. She wanted peace, not fear disguised as love. She asked herself a single question. If she returned, would anything change? She thought about his promise. She thought about his tone. She thought about her own heart. His regret felt real, but her pain felt stronger. Her phone buzzed. A message from him appeared. He said he would wait for her answer. She locked the phone without replying. Time passed. She lay on her bed, unable to sleep. She remembered how she once stayed awake hoping for his attention. Tonight she stayed awake because she feared losing her progress. She feared walking back into the same storm. The sky turned grey as morning approached. She stepped outside her room and walked slowly through the quiet house. She felt a mix of grief and relief. She had carried this weight for too long. She finally felt ready to put it down. She returned to her room and picked up her phone. She typed a message with steady hands. She told him she needed space. She told him she wished him well. She told him she could not reopen old wounds. She pressed send. Her chest tightened, but she did not take it back. He replied quickly. He said he understood. He said he was sorry. He said he hoped one day she would forgive him. She read the message once, then put the phone aside. She felt a deep ache, but also a quiet strength. She walked to the mirror and looked at herself. Her eyes looked tired but stronger. She saw a girl who survived heartbreak without losing herself. She saw growth where pain once lived. She told herself she would keep going. She told herself she deserved steady love. She believed it enough to move forward. He called her late, asking for another chance. She listened because she needed answers. She walked away because she needed herself.